Well, moving on to the Lipscomb baseball team. Unfortunately, their season came to an end with a disappointing 19-36 record, but there was one very familiar face that Vanderbilt baseball fans might recognize who, well, put together a tremendous season. Our Mike Rogers is here now with more on the Bison's Richie Goodenow.
Yeah, Hope, last year this time, Richie was faced with a very tough decision, and it's actually a decision that a lot of college athletes are in this same exact position. Now, do you stay at a big-time program but get limited playing time, or do you go to a smaller school and have a chance to play? Well, looking back on how this year went, Goodenow made the right call.
Number 29, Richie Goodenow.
When it comes to college baseball, you only get one chance to make the most out of your playing days. 4 years can go by in a flash, and each time you step on the field, you are one step closer to it all coming to an end. Lipscomb's Richie Goodenow made a decision last summer to make the most out of his final year. The former Vanderbilt Commodore changed schools and found a new team to play for.
Just wanted to. Just felt like it was a good fit, honestly. Just was ready for kind of like that next step. So, just talked to Coach beforehand, and, he thought it was a good idea. I thought it was a good idea. So, signed on the dotted line, and there you go.
It was something that was, wasn't going to work out at Vanderbilt for Richie, and when we found out he was interested in being here, it was a no-brainer. We'd love to have him.
But what head coach Jeff Forehand didn't realize, not only was he picking up Goodenow the pitcher, he was also acquiring a baseball player who would go on to lead his team in hitting. Richie's .371 batting average was the highest for the Bisons this season, 5th overall in the Atlantic Sun Conference. Not bad for a pitcher who spent most of his college career watching and waiting from the bullpen.
It was a little bit weird in the fall, to be honest, just, swinging it again, but I think I picked it up pretty well and, just ran with it and, just got into a good rhythm throughout the year.
You guys can see, somebody that drops, that doesn't pick up the bat for 4 years and then picks it up and, leads our team in hitting and hitting in the middle of our order is pretty special.
And when Goodenow looks back on his college playing days, he can say he was a special player who could do it all on the field, from hitting to pitching. Richie has proven that he was cut out for this game.
He's a baseball player, and not just a pitcher, not just a hitter. He's a baseball player, and I think if he had to play first base, he would play it adequately.
I just go out there and play and see what happens. Versatility, that's almost like saying that I'm athletic, which I'm not. So been a challenge, sometimes, obviously, but, I wouldn't change it for the world. So.
And now it's up to the pro scouts to decide whether or not Richie Goodenow will be able to continue his playing career. Richie's not the only one who's hoping for an opportunity like that to happen.
I really hope somebody gives him a shot, because he's a baseball player first, and he's going to make an impact on a lot of organizations if he gets a chance.
He is a baseball player. Now, Vanderbilt head coach Tim Corbin, we asked him about the success Richie has endured this season at Lipscomb, and as expected, he was very happy for the young man. Now, Richie left Vandy on a very high note last season, Hope. He helped Vandy to the Super Regionals by pitching a 2-hit complete game shutout against Louisville. And you know what? I don't blame the kid. Get some playing time, enjoy it. You only can do it once, right?
And the coach gave him perhaps the greatest compliment. He's a baseball player.
He is a baseball
no matter
player.
Position, right? You can appreciate that.
Absolutely can. Absolutely.
All right, Tennessee hoping to turn Sunday's NCAA softball regional final against Oklahoma State into a doubleheader after losing